got up at 7:30. Hey, my name is Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd highlight some tips for taking your dog on your ski vacation in this third vlog of the Come Ski With Me series. I went skiing in Austria this year with my family and I filmed tons of footage, and I thought in this video I'd focus on how we took our dog along with us and what you can do if you want to take your dog skiing as well. So I have to note in this video I don't mean skiing with your dog like on the slopes. I know that people do that in some places, but where we ski that's not allowed. So I'm talking more about taking your dog on the vacation in general and leaving them in the room while you're skiing, which of course requires some planning and thought ahead of time. Obviously, whether or not this works for you really depends on you and your dog, but let's just get into it. So the first thing is about accommodation. So when you're taking your dog, you obviously have to make sure that the accommodation allows dogs. I usually book accommodation through booking.com and they have a filter that says pet friendly. So I filtered on that when I was looking at accommodations, and then made sure on the place's website and with the owners that it was really okay to take the dog. I would really recommend getting a place that's an apartment style accommodation that has a kitchen, everything you need, because going out to restaurants with your dog can be tricky even if it is allowed at the restaurant. And to make sure that you don't have to rely on eating out and leaving your dog at home during that time, you could book an accommodation with a kitchen and all the utensils that you need so that you can just eat at home most of the time. Another good tip is to get the ground floor apartment if you can, so that you have easy access to the outside without having to go down a big stairwell, that sort of thing. Also depends on your dog if they can do stairs or not. Next point is of course about leaving them. When you're skiing all day, that's a long time to leave your dog in an apartment. The way we handled this was to go for a long dog walk in the morning before skiing and then take the dog out immediately after getting back again. We skied between about 9 and 3 p.m. every day, and our dog is totally fine for staying alone for that amount of hours. He's used to it from home and he doesn't bark or make any noise, so that's fine. But if your dog is less quiet and calm at home, you could look into dog sitters. Some ski towns have dog sitters around because people bring their dogs, so you can pay somebody to come over, or you can take the dog to some sort of kennel during the day. Our dog is perfectly fine for staying alone for that amount of time, but if he hadn't been, what I would have done is skied in the morning, had a break at lunch and come down the mountain and taken care of the dog then, and then gone back up the mountain after. So yeah, every morning we would start the day with this really long walk, and it would be freezing cold and it was kind of hard to get out of bed an hour earlier than necessary on a ski day where you get up early anyway, but it was actually really fun. And seeing the nature around the ski village where we were in Lech, Austria, on foot, which we usually would not have done, was really nice. So I recommend that. And then in the evenings we would take the dog again. And so we ended up getting a lot of exercise on this ski trip, but it was really fun. And it was so nice to have our dog with us. I'm sure other dog owners can relate. When your dog isn't there, it's kind of like a part of your family is missing. So it was really cool to have him along with us. I think if I could, I would look up places to ski like with your dogs on the slopes. I think our dog, he's an Australian Shepherd. He probably would have loved that. I hope these couple considerations helped you decide whether or not you're able to take your dog with you on a ski vacation. I know we really enjoyed having our dog there with us. We got up at 7:30 this morning and took the dog for a walk, and now we're about to get some coffees or make some coffees here, and then we have ski day number 2 coming up. Yesterday was a really good ski day. We skied kind of all along the different areas, and we did one mogul run that was unexpectedly difficult in like pretty deep snow and very steep, so that took us a while and made us all a bit tired, but we had a good time anyway. And last night we went for a really long night walk with the dog, and this morning we were walking in the dark again. It's just like endless exercise, so I'm pretty tired at this point, but it's really, really fun. Okay.
Okay, how you doing, huh?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Literally jumping.
I don't get how there's so many people that are so good at skiing.
Well, if you grow up here, you don't notice our owner.
Good morning. It's our last ski day, unfortunately, and we're almost ready to go. I'm just heading out the door now. I actually don't know where we're gonna ski today. We might do like a really long Talabfahrt where you go all the way from up on the mountain down into the valley to the town, and then take a break for lunch at our place, and then go back up with a gondola later. We haven't quite decided that yet, so we'll see what we do when the time comes.
I normally use 1 1/4 cups of wine. So that sounds like an okay amount, but this is not very large of amount. I need,
Yes, more wine. This is so good.
Shouldn't they provide a fondue plate here?
That would be nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna dip.
Good morning. We just got back from our last dog walk here in Lech. We're heading out this morning, which is so sad, but oh well. I'm gonna miss this view, which you cannot see. But it was a really great 3 days skiing in Lech. Also pretty doable with taking the dog. I want to review that a bit later, and I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog and seeing everything we got up to in Austria on our little mini ski holiday. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, whoever you are, wherever you are. Bye. Do you need help?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Here's your teacup. Here's Daddy's coffee.
Okay.
Daddy.
Somebody has to put their key there.
I put my key.
Continue en route. Proceed to highlighted.
Something about you.